it is nice to see our young grandchildren now moving into their careers and having life as a single person before that time comes when they may want to marry, and they may not too. So uh, that's more acceptable today than it was in my time, because everybody in my era had to get married. It was just one of the things that we were supposed to do, to be a mother and a wife. And I would say that uh, if you choose not to go to college and not to live a career before marriage, you're going to be tied down where you aren't going to be able to do the things you want to do as you can when you're single. So if there were any regrets on my part, it would be that no, I didn't have a broad world. Any I didn't sit around and say I wish I could go to Europe, but I didn't do anything really other than, as I say, get married and raise a family. Um, I am not really sorry about that today, but since then I've traveled a fair amount, and I don't really have any desire to travel much. But that's only part of a broad world. I wish. I sort of wish that I would have taken that step and gone to college. Um, I don't think it would have enhanced my life any. I've had a great life up to this point. I plan to have some more, but I don't think it would have made me any more happy. Um, I feel like once I met Raleigh, and he recognized my abilities and gave me the opportunity to have a real career in the business that he was in. And I really loved it, and I excelled in it, and I was a manager, and I hired and fired people, and I couldn't have done any better if I'd have gone and been a lawyer. I mean, I know that what makes people successful is what's inside of them. And I have always been a mover and a shaker, I guess, and I'm an intelligent person, and I've had the opportunities to excel. So whether I had been in college or whether I'd gone to college or not, probably wouldn't have mattered in my happiness, but it might have made some more money. But money is important, but it isn't everything. And just as an afterthought here, as I think about all of the grandchildren as they're going through college and getting their careers started, I think about Matt Rongstad. And college apparently just wasn't what he wanted to continue with. And he's a musician, and he's a great musician. And Matt is a good example of, I think, someday what will be a very successful young man in a musical career. However, he has to have the opportunity, and that I go back to myself. I needed opportunity as well. You need to meet the right people. You need to have the chance to do, even though you strive as hard as you can to do what you want to do, you have to have some opportunity to do it. So I'm looking forward to the day when Matt finds that right chance, and he will someday. He may have already. That's good news. But he doesn't need to have a college degree to be happy. And so, there's that to think about. I feel like I sometimes wish I'd gone to college. At the same time, it wouldn't have made me any happier.